Hey everybody, how's it going? Back here once again to play some more Lake as we're continuing our playthrough of Season's Greetings. This time we've gotten a few days in, we've passed Christmas, so we're okay there. I also need to click back on the game and kind of see how the. I think I'm the only one seeing it. There's like a slight change to the visuals, but it's fine. Uh, But yeah, we've gone past Christmas. Here we've enjoyed Christmas dinner. Unfortunately, Meredith was not able to make it, so we'll hop in here and let it load. And we've dealt with that little bit of disappointment. But what else happened? I believe Betty, who runs the bookstore, announced that she is going to be moving because uh, her daughter. I forget if it's her daughter or son, uh, but uh, she's going to be uh, her daughter or daughter-in-law. I forget which one. They're going to be having a kid, so she's going to have a grandchild at some point. So she announced that she's going to be moving down to Savannah, Georgia, where they are at, so she can be with the family and all that. So that's cool for her. Sucks for Thomas to lose another friend and compatriot on the route. But life will move on. Yeah, I think we're going to be starting with a new day of deliveries. We might be on the 27th? 26th, okay. Yeah, there we go. There's Thomas looking good. But yeah, a little bit of a late start today, unfortunately, because I've been busy with. Uh,
Season's greetings, P.O. It's the second day of Christmas, and I don't have turtle doves or partridges in pear trees. But you know what I do have?
P.O. positive or pet peeves?
Season's greetings to you too, Jack. It's, Angela here. I watched.
Now we're just gonna check out what our route's going to be. Okay, we're gonna go up here, drop off this letter, then do a package. Actually, it should probably go do this first and then come back around. Then deliver two letters here, a package up here, letter up here, package, and then yeah, then we'll be able to go home.
The movie Gremlins the other day, right in my own cozy VCR equipped living room. And I just want to say that it was a lovely and inexpensive way to have a great time.
Thanks for the tip, Angela. I'm going to assume that wasn't a surreptitious advertisement for the Flick Shack. And I'm also going to assume my next rental there will be free of charge. Hey! Okay, on to the weather. It looks
Jack's got
like
his
we'll have
radio
lots of snow
bits
today.
down.
How about some music now?
All right, we can get out here. But yeah, we're starting a little bit late for those tuning in live uh, because we were doing Game of the Year stuff, and I had to finish. Oh, jeez. And I had to finish up my personal top 10 list, the article for that, and get screenshots and all that for my article.
Yes,
So
I understand, but Maureen said...
Doesn't really matter what Maureen said. I can't help that her orders have been delayed because of the snow. She should have just ordered sooner. It's not like New Year's Eve appeared on the calendar out of nowhere.
That's true, but it was only 2 weeks ago that she decided to throw a celebration at the diner. And once we're sure we can host a proper party for everyone, you are also invited.
That sounds an awful lot like blackmail to me. Please come to my party, Nancy. But first, hand over a football team supply of cheesy dip, quiche, and sloppy joes.
I'm sure she didn't mean it that way, and I'm sure you're more than welcome either way. But I have to run now. Bye, Nancy, and hi-bye, Thomas.
Bye, Kay.
Marine Hennessy strikes again.
I don't know what's going on with their cigarette, but okay.
PO would be a boring place without her.
Boring? Drama-free might be the word you're looking for. One thing's for sure, she does not know how to run a business. Always bites off more than she can chew. And now I'm supposed to come to the rescue?
I mean, yeah, like you're running a business. This could be a big deal for you.
Isn't this a great opportunity to generate some extra revenue?
With the ridiculous discount she's demanding, it's mostly nothing but a great opportunity for a lot of extra work. Anyway, is that parcel for me? You can just put it on the counter.
Sure thing, Nancy. Have a great day.
But yeah, I had to finish up that article. I'll be working on the staff-wide one for the whole site tomorrow, so that'll be fun. But yeah, that took a bit of my time here. I've been working a bunch lately, so I didn't really get a chance to start it until here after work, so that's fine. Luckily, it wasn't too hard. Unfortunately, I do not... I guess for all the games I chose for my list, I did not have a ton of great screenshots outside of a few of the games. Yeah, that was... And one of them I had to download.
Another satisfied customer.
So it would have taken
Unless it's
longer
built.
just to get to where it would have been. So that sucks, but I'll deal with it. But yeah, that should be going up tonight. I'll post it on my socials and whatnot for that. So keep an eye out for that. Otherwise, we'll get to here. Yeah, I'll have to do some videos tomorrow. Nothing super complicated. I'll just do a bunch of things there. Let's see. Yeah, we're at Jackson Street, so...
Okay, let's get this to its destination.
Oh, look at this snowman. Oh, I couldn't walk right. Here's your package, Mr. Snowman.
The Kovacs family always heads to Arizona in the wintertime. And who can blame them?
This is the thing that's been kind of a pet peeve of mine lately, is sort of people that live in northern states, like say Ohio, where I do, and they do not like the winter in such a way that's like, okay, so for Christmas time this year, in a sort of stark reminder of the climate change that is happening all around us, it was 60 degrees here. I could have worn shorts on Christmas Day, and not in a I don't care how cold it is, I'll wear what I want kind of way, but in a it's warm and wearing pants might have been not preferable for me. But yeah, and hearing people be like, oh, it's so nice out, oh, it's so nice, and I wanted to be like, it's not nice out. It's a spring day, not... Hold on. Alright.
Somehow it's always nice when our neighbors get a letter. Here's to you, Andy and Toby.
That's kind of my pet peeve with the way people react to climate change. We're like people in Ohio. I'm in northeast Ohio, so we're very much subject to cold weather and snow and all that. People get really, I don't know, frustrated about it for some reason, in a way that I'm like, if you don't like it, go somewhere else, move. Let people that I like winter, I like the snow and all that. Not so much when it's treacherous weather, but you know, there's not a ton I can control on that front, but otherwise, I like winter. It's just me. Alright, so we're gonna go up here. Oh, is this the logger guy? That Meredith can strike up a relationship with. I'm just gonna pull in here so I can pull back out. Yeah, it slowed me down there. Alright. Got a little bit of a drive for this one. They get the... Oh. Hey, you're probably not seeing the weird... There's like a highlight around all the plants here that I can see. That might be my own issue.
Thomas, just keep the wheel steady and trust the snow chains on the tires.
Oh. That was me adding on to that. There we go.
I'm reminded of our honeymoon in Niagara Falls all those many years ago. A little more impressive than our local waterfall, but not by much.
I've been in Niagara Falls. It's pretty neat. Oh, package. But yeah, the video uploaded yesterday, and seemed to be no issues with the music stuff, so that's great. I might have still put in for the...
Hey there! Looks like Santa's a little late this year.
That's what you get for not being a good boy, Robert Harris.
Let me try to make it up to you. Take that heavy load off your hands. That must be the fire pit I ordered. Now I can finally go ice fishing without freezing at the same time.
Ice fishing. That sounds like a nice adventure.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you're in luck. Bert's out of town, so I could use someone else to talk to. Not that Bert talks that much. How about it? Tomorrow evening.
How about not in a million? What kind of response is that? I don't think Thomas would do that.
Sure, let's do it. You better make sure that fire pit is working.
Perfect. I'll bring all the gear, but feel free to bring some booze. Hey, did you have a nice Christmas, by the way?
Yeah, sure. A nice day off, great food. Hard to complain about that.
Can't agree more. Anyways, I won't hold you up any longer. I need to assemble this baby. See you tomorrow, Thomas. I'll come pick you up.
It's gonna come pick us up for our date. Sorry, Emily. I've decided to get with Robert here. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, we gotta go up here for a letter and then a package here at the motel. Alright. Got our plans. Here we go. But yeah, we're gonna go for a good bit here. We'll see. The file size on this game balloons pretty quickly, so I'm trying to keep it from getting too high, because I'm hoping to avoid having something super huge that will definitely get in the way of me uploading smaller videos. That'll take too much time, but you know, I'll keep an eye on it. Alright, here we're going to the camping areas. A little tricky to navigate here. A little bit.
These cabins must be so cozy in the wintertime. Cold. Probably freezing cold.
Yeah, there's not much And then we have good heating in there. There it is. Okay, I see it. I was like, maybe the mailbox shouldn't be here.
Fancy handwriting on this one.
So weird to have these cabins be provided mail service. Okay, there we go. Like you're there long enough to get mail? That's a little weird. I don't know, maybe people actually live in some of these? I would figure they'd all be rentable properties. Oh. And last stop is the motel. But yeah, I'm assuming we may not finish this just based on how long it seems like a typical day lasts. We'll see how that goes. I assume we're gonna meet our new buddy here. Not the wife, but maybe she's working on this day. Oh. Nope.
Whoa, looks like you're having some car trouble.
Yeah, just a second, my good man. Gabriel, can you figure out what's wrong with this blasted vehicle? Give me some good news here.
I mean, I'm not really a car mechanic, Mr. Price. But I know the smoke isn't a good sign.
No duh, Einstein. Say, hey, Mr. Mailman, what's your story?
Yeah, let's see.
Wait a minute. Aren't you Connor Price? KNW6 News?
In the flesh. Are you a regular viewer?
Hold on a sec, I'm checking how much space this is already taken up. That's a little more than I was hoping, but it'll be okay. Alright, back on.
Absolutely. I like to catch up on the local goings-on right before reruns of Fries and the Hamburger.
Oh,
I
jeez.
see, and is yours a Nielsen family? With an odometer and everything?
Nielsen? No, the name's Weiss.
Then how does that help me? Huh?
Oh, he's a
Gabe,
jerk.
If you don't know what you're doing, then why on God's green earth are you fiddling around with that engine?
Just thought I'd pop open the hood, Mr. Price. What with the smoke and all? It needs to vent.
Needs to vent, huh? Never have I felt more like a busted car engine. God! I'm dying in this podunk country-ass town. Bunch of freaking yokels.
So, hey there. I see you've already had the privilege of the full Connor Price experience.
Quite the experience it was. Well worth the price of admission.
Oh.
Yeah, Connor can be a bit much. Anyway, I'm Ilsa Richter, local TV segment producer turned car problem solver. And that sporting young man over there is Gabriel Serrano, local TV sound guy turned amateur mechanic. Emphasis on amateur.
Hey, I never claimed to know anything about cars. Just because I used to be a studio tech, Mr. Price put me on engine duty. Anyway, nice to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you. I'm Thomas Weiss. Local mail carrier turned local TV reporter's punching bag?
Well, what I came to tell that local TV reporter turned mailbag puncher, I called a garage a couple miles down the road. They're on their way right now.
That's
great,
good.
Ilsa. You're an even better car problem solver than you are a segment producer.
Flattery will get you everywhere, Gabe.
That must be Ben Young. You're in capable hands. He'll have you fixed up in no time.
God, I hope so. We need to get to Melville, and we're already way behind schedule.
Hey, Mr. Mailman. Come in here for a second, please.
Oh, God.
Excuse me. Duty apparently calls. Happy travels. So, we meet again.
Uh-huh. Hey, I'm new here. All of a sudden, I have to check in 3 people at once who want their own rooms. Separate but close to one another, all equipped with TV VCRs. And, well, long story short, I need to reach Emily Weiss, stat. I'm guessing the local post guy would know where to reach her.
Sure, her home number is 555. Go take a hike.
I happen to know her home number by heart.
Oh, don't give it to her.
555-8039.
Thank you. 555-8039. Come on, pick up already.
I'll just leave the parcel here on the counter. Bye.
You know he's old school when he calls it
They're
parcel.
already gone. Mighty fast towing there, Ben.
Alright, we're good for the day. Met some interesting people. Definitely want to see this local reporter again. Look at them just creating new characters. Like we should give a damn about any of them. But yeah. This will be a fun weekend. First time I have 3 days off here, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, so that'll be nice. First time I've had 3 days off in a row in a good bit. I was trying to see if those campers are in there at all. Yeah, there's the farm. Alright. Done with our first day. Hopefully get a few more in here. I don't know if we're going to be doing all of the days that are on this calendar, because they're kind of obligated to fill it out this way. We got ice fishing, dinner date with Emily, and poker night with the guys. So we got pretty busy this weekend, right? Yeah, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yep. But yeah, I like this game a lot. Fun, fun, fun. I might play it on, it's on PlayStation Plus, maybe Game Pass as well. I was going to play it through on there for a more consistent performance experience, especially not having to also stream at the same time. Helps a lot, but I just like the fun of driving around. It was a good quality time, so here we go. Gonna pull in, and as tradition, we're gonna pull into a different parking spot. There we go.
Hey, if it isn't Connor Price.
Oh, that's him, huh? He's taller than he looks on TV.
I was hoping you'd be spared the Connor Price experience. Suffice it to say, he was not friendly.
Wow, sounds like a real jerk.
I'm surprised they took the mail truck there. That seems like a thing they wouldn't do, but okay. Technically, we don't know that they have any other vehicle, but they obviously would need a way to get actually to the post office. Let's see.
Hello, Mr. Price. Still fuming, I see.
Well, hey there. Good to see you, man. Yeah, I guess smoking is a slightly healthier way to blow off steam. especially since we've had a bit of change of plans.
Oh?
Hi, ma'am. I don't think we've met. Connor Price, KNW6.
Welcome to the Oregon Trail Motel, sir. Better get to work, honey. I'll see you tonight.
Okay, what's up with her? Christmas hangover?
You'll have to forgive my wife. She can be a bit protective of me.
Protective of you? Oh, I see. You told her about our little kerfuffle earlier. Listen, I'm man enough to admit that it wasn't my finest hour. I'm usually a lot more easygoing. In fact, the Willamette Week once called me one of the most likable faces in local broadcasting.
Sure, buddy. When you got to quote a, a supposed newspaper, you got a real great reputation there. Let's see. Let's just be the better man.
That's quite all right. Water under the Bear Creek Bridge, as far as I'm concerned.
Well, when my car isn't breaking down during a tight shooting schedule, I'm a pretty swell guy. Believe me, that's the price
Do you have
guarantee.
teeth, buddy? Do you have teeth? That's necessary for talking. Let's see.
So, has Ben Young managed to fix your van yet?
No, that's the change of plans I was referring to. Turns out we need some parts that the garage doesn't have in stock, so Young's having them shipped over ASAP. But in the meantime, we've decided to stay right here in lovely, picturesque, whatchamacallit, USA.
That's a good way to get in our good
It's
graces.
Providence Oaks, P.O. for short.
Yeah, well, to be honest, all these little villages look pretty much the same to me anyway.
Oh.
See, we're supposed to be shooting some remotes on local end-of-year festivities and such. A grand kickoff to our special series on small-town American life. And
Okay.
it doesn't really make much of a difference if we start here or in freaking Melville.
Except, of course, that Providence Oaks is way nicer than frickin' Melville.
I was gonna say, this town has warmth. I like warmth. And so do our viewers, I'm betting. So get ready for your town to be featured in part 1 of The Oregon Trail. Title pending. Might be a little too on the nose.
Yeah, here we go. We're gonna make the nerd reference.
I hear there's some sort of computer game with that name now. Though I don't really know much about computers, that's more my daughter's area of expertise.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Real conversations with real Americans, right? But as fun as this is, I should be turning in. The three of us each got our own quaint little room. Mine's non-smoking, unfortunately. Still beats Gabriel's. His doesn't even have a TV. Can you believe it?
Oh, the irony.
Anyway, great banter. See you around, my main mailman.
Bye.
Okay, he's gotten a little more pleasant, but not that much more. Ooh, let's keep watching TV.
Attention, everybody! There's a suspect situation at the drive-in.
Sounds like a job for fries and the hamburger. Real funny, guys. Okay, Klaus, let's go check it out. Let's get ready to rumble.
Right. Alright, so what's our route looking like right here? Ooh, we got a lot of stuff here. So we'll probably go up here, deliver the package, come here in for the letters. Package here. Go for these letters. I guess we could just kind of go a ways around this way. Oh, that's for the diner. Here, so that's good. Then we can just kind of swing back here, I guess. No need to go down south at all around the lake, so That should maybe save us a little time. Let's get ready for our favorite segment.
What a gloriously fine Friday it is out there, y'all. Want to hear a PO positive? You tuned to the right frequency.
PO positive or pet peeve?
Let's hear one from Mildred Meow Jenkins.
Hi, Jack. I would like to thank our own Robin Harris for all the snow he shoveled from my driveway this week. He even brought a fish snack for my cats. Say thank you to Robert now, my dears.
Way to go, Robert. Feel free to help clear out my driveway as well. It's only about a quarter of a mile. And it'll probably need shoveling because more snow's coming. But we're back to bright and sunny skies later today. Back to the music.
All right. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. All right. Ready to get going. Oh, there's a lot of vehicles right now. And a VW bus there. Or van, whatever you want to call it.
Another satisfied customer. Unless it's Bill's.
I'll just walk over to the other one. They're saying this is Jackson, this little bit here. Oh, look, another snowman. There we got a sleigh. Trying to see if we got any other little designs. Not too much. We've seen the falling star a number of times. Yeah, the sleigh and the Santas. Are we just like blaring music? Is that what's going on here? That's weird. Because it was quiet there for a bit, then it got louder as I got closer. Alright. And that's right, we got a package to drop off here. Then we'll kind of go here, over here. Okay. I got it. Oh, is this for the bookstore? Let's see. Here it is.
A belated Christmas gift? Maybe.
What's going on? Beth.
Hi, Beth. Got a delivery for you. Where do you want it?
Oh, dear Thomas. I almost didn't see you come in there. I was lost in thought, I suppose. Please just put it on the counter, if you will. Thank you. And thank you again for a lovely Christmas dinner. I had a marvelous time with you all.
We loved having you over, Beth, as always. Emily and I had a great time.
Let's see. Yeah.
About that news of yours.
I was afraid it would perhaps put a dampener on the evening, but I was happy we could celebrate together nonetheless.
It was quite a shock for both Emily and myself, to be honest. We've known each other for so long. We're practically part of each other's furniture.
Let me guess. I'd be your bookshelf.
Yes, and we'd be your mailbox. Or I would be, I suppose.
Oh, but I will miss you two. As Helen Keller once wrote, so long as the memory of certain beloved friends lives in my heart, I shall say that life is good.
Ooh.
You're like a walking library, Beth. Always a fitting quote.
So, haven't you ever thought of moving closer to Meredith over all these years? She is living quite a ways away, right?
Thought about it? Yes. Your news has put things into perspective, I suppose. But leaving here would sure be a big step. Maybe too big, I don't know. Who knows? Maybe Meredith will even make it out here one day.
Maybe.
And there's always the phone, of course.
And don't forget the Postal Service.
Binding the nation together.
Well, I won't keep you any longer, Thomas. I need to sort through this new delivery you've just brought in. And believe you me, that's going to take me a while.
I understand. It's best to take your time with things like that.
Exactly. Whether one likes it or not. Until next time, my friend.
Up and at 'em. See you, Beth.
All right. The ketchup in the rice. Oh yeah, I get that one. Ooh, man, worn out after these last few days of work and ready for a break. Especially my toe here that I guess I smashed at some point. Okay, yeah, it's the next turn. Because I got a good look at it yesterday. I figured it was after or before the stream, but big toenail here, looking pretty blue.
There we go.
Which I'm not surprised by, because it's felt like in my when wearing shoes that it felt like I had like a almost like a steel toe, even on like regular sneakers and whatnot. Kind of weird, but like it hadn't looked all that different, like just lounging around here, but yesterday it really kind of stuck out. So I was like, oh, that's, I don't know if it's gonna like make the toenail fall off or something or what, but certainly looks a little rough in a way that I wasn't expecting, but also the way that it seems to be slow going. I'm gonna come back for that one. Not 100% sure how to approach that. I do know how to approach this one. Package here, Lake Road, okay. I do like that you can kind of just walk into these businesses.
Okay, so we still need to check Spanner Dam for the mood shots. According to this, it offers damn fine views, so...
Hey, Mr. Mailman. Come on over. Talk to us for a sec.
Gabe, we don't have time for idle chit-chat.
He can help us out, Ilsa. No one knows the town like a mailman. Right, Mr. Weiss?
Hey, Mr. Serrano, Miss Richter.
Please, call us Gabe and Ilsa.
He can call you Gabe and Ilsa. I prefer Miss Segment Producer Extraordinaire.
And you can call me PO's Premier Parcel Provider. Thomas for short.
Anyway, we're scouting out this beautiful town of yours for our report on small town America. It's great, but we could use the inside track. So, any secret spots we're bound to miss, but shouldn't?
Well... the watchtower up at Eagle Peak. You can take in the view among the treetops.
But make sure you watch out for those creaky steps.
Hey, there's Maureen.
Hey, Maureen.
Now, here's your coffee, folks. Sorry for the delay. Faucet's been acting up again, which should have been fixed yesterday.
Oh, you want me to check on it, Miss Hennessy?
Oh, now look at you. My knight in woolen armor. Would you, dear?
I can take a look.
Well, isn't that nice of you? Back of the kitchen, honey. Ashley?
He's such a go-getter for somebody that should not be taking on all this stuff.
Show him where the busted faucet is. And stay out of his way. Ashley's a sweetheart, but when it comes to fixing things, that boy is all thumbs.
See, this is what the segment should be. Interacting with the townsfolk, helping out. I love it.
Does he actually know anything about faucets?
Yeah, you're in good hands, Maureen. Gabriel may look and act like a naive little pup, but he can fix anything. Well, except for our van. But other than that...
Oh, is that a fact? Well, in that case, I can think of a few more things he could fix around here, if you catch my drift.
Maureen, there's a lady present.
Let me just go check him out. Check on him, I mean.
Oh, God.
So, anyway.
So?
Wait. You had the Connor Price experience the other day. Have you recovered yet?
I actually encountered him outside the motel yesterday evening.
Well, geez, I don't know why I'm falling apart again, but... oh well. Let's see.
We had a nice chat about your new plans.
Really? Oh, did he greet you with, "Good to see you, man"?
Yes. How did you know?
That's his go-to when he's forgotten your name. It's "Good to see you, man" for guys, and "Hey, lady" for gals.
Really?
Wouldn't worry about it, though. He called me Lisa for the better part of a year. Connor's a lot. But I guess after this week, I can update my resume with not just segment producer and car problem solver, but also Connor Price wrangler.
It must be a little weird being stuck in a strange town with two colleagues. Guys you probably don't even know that well. I know I wouldn't last a day in the same situation with my colleague Frank, and he's a friend.
It does take some adjusting. But Gabe's a big old puppy dog, at least. He's as uncomplicated as Connor is complicated, so that's a welcome antidote.
Well now, sounds like someone is getting a little warm under the collar for our Gabriel. Just between you and me, honey, I have a hunch that feeling is more than mutual.
Maureen, you shouldn't startle people like that.
All I know is,
I just spent 5 minutes with our knight in the kitchen, and during that time, he mentioned Ilsa about 12 times.
Really? Well,
Faucet's all better now, Mo. And we should be hitting the road right about now.
right. Thanks, Maureen. Nice talking to you, Thomas.
Bye now, folks. Be sure to check in again soon, you hear? Huh, these TV folks sure know how to liven things up, don't they?
Oh, yeah.
Indeed, Maureen. You haven't even met the main event, Connor Price.
Oh, that reminds me. You know about my little New Year's Eve shindig, right? I'm counting on you and Emily. We'll party like it's 1986. Because it will be.
I'll discuss it with Emily. Best get back to it. See you, Mo.
Bye now.
Yeah, I'll be a little non-committal, but we'll see. Why'd you put me over here? Alright, let's get back into the deliveries. So yeah, daily-wise, we got ice fishing with Robert after work, so that'll be fun. Yeah, we're gonna go this way, which I don't think I ever did in the main campaign. I don't think you had any reason to go back this way. Let's see if we can find the route here. Okay, here it is. Whoa. Wait, there's a guy up here? Wait, is that Frank? To Old Logging Road. Frank?
Ah, look who's here.
Hey, Thomas. Yeah, I needed to take care of some stuff. Hardly any customers at the post office anyway.
Aren't you at least a little worried that Walter Morgan might show up?
Morgan? I don't think so. Last time that city slicker tried driving in the snow, he totaled his car against the deer statue.
Can't say that you're wrong there, Frank.
That big sucker you're carrying is for me, huh? Right on time. It's all coming together. Hey, Thomas, you can keep a little secret, right?
Well, I've always tried, and rarely failed.
I'll take the chance. It's not a big deal in any case. A buddy of mine was able to get his hands on some premium quality fireworks.
Oh, I couldn't tell.
A nice profit. And anything I can't sell, well, let's just say you want to be outside Moe's Diner when the clock strikes 12 on New Year's Eve.
Frank, that sounds illegal and dangerous. I'm going to leave now and pretend we never had this conversation.
Okay, Thomas, fair enough. See you at the office. And I hope you still enjoy the show.
Alright, that's, sure. Man who potentially gets into trouble in the original game's campaign for sports betting, which is kind of wild considering, you know. Here we go. Doing that without looking backwards. Since now it's pretty much legal everywhere in the US, and it's half of your advertising on TV and whatnot, podcasts and all that. So that's a whole thing. Alright, we got 2 packages down here to deliver. I think one of them, or both of them are in this neighborhood. Okay. Hey, you can see somebody's car just dipped out of the air. Alright, we got a package here. Alright, what's up? Oh, the other one's a letter. Okay. Alright, here we go. Oh. Hey, snowman. And that should be it. Go ice fishing.
That's the last one. Whew.
Back to the post office. Nice and easy day for the most part. But yeah, let's see here. I think we'll try to get at least through the weekend here. But yeah, we'll be streaming tomorrow. I'm hoping to stream I think afternoon-ish would be best for me. We'll see. I think it'll depend on how high the file size is for this archive. I thought about maybe lowering the quality a little bit, but I don't know.
I'll get it. Hello?
Very good evening. Am I talking to Mrs. Emily Weiss?
Yes, sir, that would be me.
Ah, fantastic. It's a pleasure to talk to you. My name is Christian Carmichael, and I represent Fly into Florida.
Oh, hi there.
I have great news for you, Mrs. Weiss. It's been a while, but do you perhaps remember entering into our Fly into Florida sweepstakes?
Now that you mention it, I think so. Yeah. Was that the one on the back of the juice carton?
That's the one. And I am more than happy to tell you that you are the winner of the grand prize.
The grand prize? Wow, fantastic. I'm afraid I've forgotten what it was. Could you refresh my memory a little bit?
No problem, Mrs. Weiss. You have won a 2-week trip to Florida for 2.
Wow, Florida?
Oh, is this the trip that
I won?
that's in the first
never won
game?
anything in my life.
The original campaign?
Hold on, I need to tell my husband. Honey, we won! I'm talking to a gentleman from Fly into Florida. And he says we've won a 2-week holiday for 2.
Get out of here, Florida? Wow!
Isn't it great? We're so happy. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. You've got plenty of time to let it all sink in. Next, we'll be sending you an extra special envelope. It will contain a confirmation letter, airline tickets, hotel tickets, and I totally forgot to say this earlier, a $500 check covering any additional expenses.
Wow. I can't believe this is happening.
Well,
So they use the fancy version of check.
And we'll be making sure you both have the time of your life. There's one thing I must stress. The dates can't be altered. So if you have plans for the first 2 weeks of September, this would be a great moment to change them. and I hope this answers all of your questions for now. Congratulations on winning, and we look forward to seeing you fly into Florida.
Thank you.
Bye.
I think I need to sit down for a moment. Florida.
Anyway, honey, I gotta go ice
That's
fishing.
Robert. Sorry, honey. I can't celebrate with you right now. But I'll make it up to you tomorrow night at Moe's.
I will hold you to that. Have fun on the ice, hon. And when you start to freeze out there, just think of sunny Florida.
Yeah, I believe that's the reason that Meredith takes over Thomas's route in
Ooh, boy.
the main
Drilling
campaign.
a hole, getting that fire pit going. Ice fishing's a lot of work. And it's cold, but we're fishing all right.
Are you sure that the fire won't melt the ice? I didn't bring my swim trunks.
Don't worry, Thomas. He travels mostly upwards. And hopefully also in our direction. Man, it's nice out here. This setting could use a guitar.
Wouldn't
Yeah.
that scare the fish away? Especially if you start singing.
Thank you, Thomas. Your honest feedback is much appreciated. Hey, what was Emily going on about when I picked you up? You guys are going to Florida?
Yeah. Apparently, we won a 2-week trip.
Wow, congrats. Not that Florida's my cup of tea, if I'm honest.
Someplace else you'd rather go?
I'm perfectly fine staying right here.
P.O. is great, but is it also a good place to meet someone?
I know what you're hinting at. The answer's no, of course. But maybe this is what I need right now.
You've been by yourself long enough now. Yeah,
just give it a little time. Or a lot. Nothing wrong with that.
Wouldn't it be ideal if Mrs. Wright dropped by my house one day?
Wouldn't it also be ideal if we caught the winning lottery ticket from this here frozen lake?
Let's drink to that. Would be a shame if Emily filled that flask of yours for nothing.
Ha! Finally, a sensible remark.
Cheers. Now let's catch a fish and get the hell out of here.
Like they just zoom out and be like, yeah, here's what's going on. Just these two guys sitting on a frozen lake. Alright, morning time, Saturday.
Hey, Thomas, you have a minute?
Sure, Frank. What's up?
Listen, I just got a heads up from one of my buddies at HQ. He said Walter Morgan left for P.O. with tires screeching. I need to lay low for a while. If you see him, you haven't seen me, okay?
Frank, I'm not sure about this.
Holy crap! Morgan's on the premises! I'm not here.
Good morning, Mr. Weiss.
Good Morgan, Mr. Morning.
Good Morgan, Mr. Morning.
I'm looking for Frank. Could you tell me where he is, please?
Hey, he's hiding behind this here. I do Frank a solid.
Frank? Frank Coleman? Haven't seen him here.
And where is he, if he's not here?
He's probably out delivering. Could be anywhere.
I guess I'll have to be patient then. We've received a report that a man with a mustache dressed in a light blue shirt was offering illegal fireworks to people in the postal office parking lot. If that man is Frank, and I'm sure it is, then that's strike 3 for Mr. Coleman. Please tell him I'm looking for him. Have a good day.
Is he gone?
Yes, Frank.
Holy crap, that was a close call. Thanks so much, Thomas. I guess Frank Coleman's going into hiding for a while.
Ah, jeez. Either of these is probably pretty good.
Frank, don't you think it's better to just come clean?
Don't worry about it. It'll blow over like always. See you Sunday evening. I guess we'll have to play poker with the curtains closed.
Frank's what we call an idiot. Okay, so what's our route here? Okay, we don't have to go... We don't really have to go far for anything. We just go down here to the service station. So we'll drive around here. Come up here. Actually, I probably should go here. It'll be fine. Let's listen to our favorite segment.
Happy Saturday, everyone. Get ready for a pet peeve from Joseph.
PO positive or pet peeve? Jack, I've been watching that TV series everyone's been raving about. What's it called? The Hamburger with Fries? I expected a charming sitcom like Bon Appetit, but instead got treated to a lousy mix of mediocre puns and gratuitous violence. If this is where TV shows are heading, then I'm heading the other way.
Oh, boy. Well, I'll bet you'll have the road all to yourself, Joseph. On to the weather. We're starting the day sunny, but we'll have lots of snow for you folks later on. Enough talking. Here are some tunes.
All right. More tunes. Then we'll get the next one here. I think 2nd Street. Or I guess Heron Circle.
Okay, let's get this to its destination.
I guess this one here. Treehouse. I can actually go back there.
They must be out of town for the holidays. Neither snow nor rain, nor heat nor gloom of night.
All right. Got the nice crunch there. He just wears this jacket everywhere. You know, maybe he could use a normal jacket. We're far too nice to Frank. That's kind of the vibes I'm getting here. That he probably doesn't deserve the nice treatment we're giving him. Oh, it's over here. Is that this one? Alright. I can actually probably just back up here and turn around. Yeah, there's New Year's Eve party. Okay. Drop off a package here at the... Where is that going? Okay, that's going to the general store. Let's see. Oh, that truck disappeared.
Part and parcel.
Let's meet the lovely lady here again.
Ah, there you are. Could you bring this box over to the diner? And if
It's
they
like
ask,
the...
there's no discount.
It's like the cigarette gets caught in the... whatever the... I was gonna say... was gonna say in the detail shadowing or whatever it is. Motion blur. Oh, the motion blur is off, so I don't know.
I'm sorry. No. Parcels need to go to the post office first.
Oh, then don't. I couldn't care less about that party.
And it's not my problem either.
Oh, wait. It's for the New Year's Eve party? All right, I'll do it.
Thanks. And remember, no discount.
That's not my business. Just going to drop off the box.
Probably get in trouble for this, but I don't care. Okay, next one. Do I need to put it in the back? There we go.
Fancy handwriting on this one.
Alright. So yeah, we need to deliver this in the package, and then we can go back over the other way. So we'll be okay here. Whoa, what was that? It's like some little rock formation just floating around. That's weird. All right. There we go.
Another satisfied customer. Unless it's Bill's.
They're cycling through lines. I knew the fancy handwriting one was on there, but wish they had a little more. But it's not a big deal either way, so. Oh, these must be the parts for the van, I'm guessing. Yeah, there it is.
Yet another heavy package for you, Ben.
Let me take that off your hands, Thomas. You know, I feel guilty enough as it is. Having you lug around those car parts week in and week out.
That's the job, Ben. Neither snow nor rain nor heavy packages.
Stay these couriers from the swift completion of their appointed rounds. I'm serious, though. If you don't mind me saying, you're getting up there. Ever think of hanging up the old coat and bag?
Hey, we can't all have our daughters follow in our footsteps when we retire the way you can.
Well, that's true enough. Son of a gun. Is the engine parts for the news van. Didn't expect them to come in so soon.
No, that's great. Now they'll be able to roam around PO for their report.
Yep. With any luck, that thing will be up and running before the end of the day.
You know, your tires should be round.
Hey, don't rush it, Ben. Remember, you're getting up there yourself.
Yeah. Now get going, you old-timer.
Hey. Quit telling me what to do. I'll kill you. I'll drop that van on top of you. Then your daughter can really take on everything. So I think we have everything. I mean, technically we have that, but that's not a legal parcel. Ah! All right. Here we go. Yeah, I'm starting to fade a bit here. Just mentally. We'll go through one more day here, I think. We'll see how time's looking, but might have to go after that. I wonder if it's because I haven't really eaten dinner yet, despite streaming pretty late. Oh well. I'll eat after this. I'm sure that's great.
Hi, Thomas. Oh, please tell me that's a big box full of snacks from the general store?
This is a big box full of snacks from the general store. But without a discount on what's inside.
No discount? Is Nancy Carlisle really trying to charge me full price for snacks that are about to go past their expiration dates?
Yikes, that would be pretty sad.
I can't believe people could be like that. That heartless creature.
Maureen, easy now. She just drives a hard bargain.
Pardon my French, Thomas, but she always manages to drive me up a wall. I'll stop bothering you now. I'll think of something, don't you worry.
I'm gonna sneak up behind her and slice her neck open. That'll teach her a lesson. Alright. We're good now. We'll finish this up. We'll do another day. We'll have fun. See if Frank's been arrested yet. We're selling illegal fireworks out of a shed up here. Got a lot of pop in, which is fine. Here we go. End of the day.
Hello, Thomas.
Uh-oh.
Hi there, Beth. What brings you here?
I saw you arrive just now, so I decided to venture across the road with a minor request.
Sure thing. What can I do you for?
It's just one small thing, I promise, and, well, I suppose you can see what it is. A first gift to the little one, you see, since Christmas in Georgia fell through. It just needs an address, and I'm not sure where to put it. Could I leave this with you so you could make sure it gets where it needs to go? I have the information right here on an old envelope. It's the return address in the top corner.
Yeah, let's...
I'd just put it on its bottom or its belly. Why not try it yourself first, and I can check if it's okay after?
Good tips. I'll remember that for future bears. Right now, I'm a bit strapped for time, though.
It's just an
I have
address.
a stack of returned holiday gifts that need sorting before I close.
I've handled many a strange parcel in my day. Not to worry. I'll take care of it.
Thank you, Thomas. Truly. I'll get the
Doing
postage
lots of
to you
illegal
later, I
things.
promise. Oh, and please tell Emily I have a great idea for this Sunday's girls' night. It's a surprise. Bye now.
Dripper.
Sure. Enjoy the rest of your day.
I have a vision of a movie in 25 years called Magic Mike that we will do today.
Hello? Hi, Meredith. It's us. Your dad is standing right next to me.
Hiya.
Hi. Shouldn't you two be at Moe's right now? Yeah, we're about to jump in the car, but we wanted to share some exciting news with you. Oh, first things first, though. How was your Christmas?
Well, I worked. And Tess and I made a Christmas meal you probably won't ever find in a cookbook. But we had a lovely evening. Thanks, Mom. Can I get the exciting news now, please?
Okay, so your dad and I will fly into Florida this September. I won a sweepstakes.
Get out of here. Wow, that's so awesome, Mom. Florida in September. Beats the PO weather, huh?
Oh, sure does.
Dad, are you excited as well?
Yes, we're gonna kill ourselves in Florida.
I sure am.
Aren't you worried about flying there? Last time you came to visit, it took a few hours for that green tinge to leave your face.
Oh, Meredith, don't make it worse than it was.
Fine, fine. Maybe he just boozed too much on the plane. Have you checked if the flight includes free cocktails? Best bring your flask, Dad, just in case.
Let's see.
If you were here for Christmas, you might have gotten one from Santa.
Oh, well. I may not have been there, but at least my boss called to interrupt your dinner. Sorry about that, by the way. Rest assured he was appropriately ashamed.
We all make mistakes, Meredith. Some of us just more than others.
I can't disagree there. Oh, hey, you two shouldn't keep Maureen waiting.
You're right about that. Your dad will go and get the car warmed up, right, honey?
Actually, it's your turn.
That's my cue. Bye, Em. Take care.
Bye. Have fun tonight.
Alright. Oh, we get that as a little thing to do?
Thanks
Okay.
for getting the car all toasty for us, honey.
Well, I was very hungry. Somebody had to do it.
We've been doing this for decades now. And I've never stopped looking forward to spending my Saturday evening here with you. Despite your silly jokes.
I feel
We'll
the
be
same
nice.
way, Em. I'm a lucky man to have you.
Good evening, you two beautiful people. Ready to order? Or should I just write down pancakes for lovely Emily and a T-bone steak for Big Thomas here?
Oh, Maureen, your intuition never ceases to amaze me. It sure is pancake time for me again.
Big Thomas would very much like that, Maureen. Thanks.
You got it. Be right back, folks. Ashley, it's pancake time! And get the steaks out!
This will never get old. But Beth making surprise plans and this Florida trip landing in our lap got me thinking a little bit. If we're getting close to being able to do whatever we feel like doing, does that mean we should stay in PO forever?
And move closer to Meredith? To the big city?
No. I need space and fresh air and warmth. That's the nice thing about Florida. And it's not like your arthritis will stop acting up in weather like this.
I am I'm looking forward to that Florida trip the more I think about it. It's a perfect opportunity to test the waters.
Oh, wasn't it nice the way Meredith reacted to the news? Although I'm sure she's a little envious.
Yeah. When's the last time she had a few days off and left the big smoke?
Okay, folks, while Ashley's busy in the kitchen, it's time to fill Moe in on a few details. A little birdie told me you two were off somewhere fancy.
Maureen, I was planning on telling you and the girls all about it tomorrow evening. But I'm sure you've also heard it's Florida in September.
Florida in September. Oh, imagine that. Oh, I'm so happy for you two.
Thanks, Maureen. Have you ever been to Florida?
Are you offering your ticket to me? Oh, Thomas, that's so nice of you.
Nice try, Maureen. Nice try. But the only one sitting next to me on that plane is my man.
Are you totally sure about that, though? I heard that a certain Walter Morgan will probably not be very lenient with holiday requests from the postal office employees.
What holiday?
Morgan. His bark is always worse than his bite.
If Walter Morgan gets in the way of that, I'll get in his way.
I don't think I'm supposed to actually run a bar, but sure, all right.
Oh, that means dinner's almost ready. Be right back, folks.
See, things like this, they bother me sometimes. Maureen's a sweetheart, but it's almost impossible to have a private life here.
That sure is true. But you take the good with the bad, and the bad with the good. I kind of like knowing everyone.
I guess you're right about that. Maybe it's the stress of those 60-hour work weeks talking. Oh, Maureen's heading this way again. Let's just enjoy our lovely dinner together, shall we?
We shall. Have I already told
Let's be nice to the wife.
Wonderful tonight.
Look alive, folks. 2 plates of the good stuff.
There we go. Yeah, we can't show a meeting. That's extra work. All right. Yeah, we are starting to get the limits of what my day can do. Oh yeah, it's day off. That's right.
Thomas, my dear, sweet husband.
The one and only. No autographs.
Oh, the sweetest man alive. Always prepared to help out anyone who asks for a favor, even on his Sunday off.
Okay, Em. What needs doing?
The motel called, and, well, the TV crew would very much like to rent some movies from the Flick Shack today. But I couldn't just let poor little Angie ferry them over in this weather, so...
You're driving over there yourself?
So you're driving over there yourself?
I would, but, well, you're the ferry things over expert of the family, and you know how I hate to drive in the snow. Pretty please, dear.
Of course, Em. You've been so busy lately. It'll be my pleasure.
Oh, thank you so much, darling. Tell you what, I'll make some extra tasty snacks for your poker night tonight. How's that?
It's a deal.
We get to deliver stuff anyway.
Thomas Weiss says I live and breathe. What in tarnation are you doing out and about in the mail truck on a
Why do we have our mail couriers, like, bag on? We're not delivering that.
Sunday?
The goose needed to stretch its legs. Or wings. The goose is the mail truck, by the way. Lori Young named it that.
No, but seriously, you've come to pick up some movies for the KNW6 crew, right?
You're uncannily good at guessing.
Your wife called ahead.
Happy to do it for Emily. And for you. And for the TV crew. Parts of it, anyway.
Maybe they got
Look,
gremlins.
First things first. So, what's the hot gossip on these out-of-towners?
Well, there's Gabriel Serrano. He's the sound guy. Nice guy, full of vim and vigor.
Sounds delightful. What about the rest?
Ilsa Richter is their producer. Competent, sarcastic. She kind of reminds me of my daughter.
Well, then I'd like to meet your daughter someday. Because Ilsa I've met. Came into the store yesterday asking about P.O. and whether I liked it here. Cute as a button, that one. And only in town for a couple days. Perfect for a girl on the rebound. Shame she's into men. One in particular.
Ooh, do tell.
The way her eyes lit up when she mentioned that colleague of hers, Gabriel. Trust me, a girl knows. So anyway, let's get down to brass tacks. According to Emily, our intrepid reporters have 2 rooms equipped with VCRs between them. One for Connor Price, KNW6, and one for Ilsa Richter.
Great. I know what we should get for Connor.
Oh boy. Tape on how to win friends and influence people. All the President's Men.
Network. Because he's mad as hell and he won't take it anymore.
Great idea. But Connor's already made his pick. Octopussy. It says
Oh.
it's James Bond's all-time high. I guess they forgot about that time he went to the moon.
Fine by me. And what did Ilsa choose?
That's where we come in. See, she wants us to pick the movie she'll be watching with her colleague, Gabriel. Thomas, she wants us to pick the movie she'll be watching
He's
with
gonna VHS and chill.
Gabriel.
We can play matchmaker by picking something romantic. Got it.
Exactly. Guide Cupid's arrows, so to speak. After all, 'tis the season.
For a little post-Christmas magic? Maybe.
You and Emily are regular customers, so you know what I have available. So, which film will it be?
Trading Places, Scarface, Love Story. I think Trading Places would be a good compromise, but maybe Love Story is what they would
Let's
want.
go with Love Story. Or is that too on the nose?
It's perfect, and we won't risk being too subtle. It has love right there in the title.
Great. Love Story it is.
The dynamic duo of stupid Cupid strikes again. Although I suppose this is our first strike. Anyway, here's hoping that this is the start of a beautiful love story.
I have a good feeling about this.
All right.
Anyway, I'd best be on my way, getting these to the motel.
Yeah, thanks for doing this, Thomas. My car, much like myself, is not built for snow. Say hi to Emily.
Will do. Bye, Angie.
All right. Oh. The way it just starts you here, I was like, oh, we're gonna go? Nope. Is that the car? Oh, we just took the van. We can take it whenever we want. Bro, what? Oh. I was like, the curbs here usually don't provide any sort of issue, but I guess this does. Alright, motel. I guess we can go this way. Then we'll enjoy a nice little poker game, I guess. Hey, you just landed on the ground, buddy. Congrats. Alright. Let's get this delivered so we can finish up the day and be ready for tomorrow to stream. Probably do at least a few days, I think. Yeah, because we'd be done with that, and we go through probably at least 3 days here, maybe if not more. We got no radio. Oh, that's the worst thing of all. Yeah, let's
Special
talk to Matt.
delivery. I need the room numbers for Price and Richter.
Just drop them off at number 6. That's Richter. She'll take care of it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, there you go. Take that, Matt. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Movie delivery for car problem solver Ilsa Richter.
Yes?
Oh, excuse me, Mr. Price. I thought this was Ilsa's room.
No, that's room 9, but think nothing of it, my guy. Ooh, you got me my Bond movie.
Absolutely. The spy action thriller you asked for.
Love it. You know, Moore's an even better 007 than Connery. He just oozes that classy British wit. Thank you so much. Pow!
God, he's even bad at doing the theme. I was like, Moore's better than Connery. It's like, all right, you just have all the bad opinions, I guess.
Here's hoping this is Ilsa Richter's room.
Yay! Good to see you, Thomas. So, what movie did you and Angie pick for me and Gabe?
Here you go.
Love story. Haven't seen this one. What's it about? Tennis?
Good one. Not about tennis, but it's still pretty ace.
Ha ha. I'm sure it is. Looking forward to it. Let me guess. This was Angie's pick.
Well, let's just say it was a group effort.
Okay. Well, color me curious. Hope it's age appropriate for big old puppy dogs. Oh, speaking of, on your way out, could you give a quick knock on Gabe's door, just so he'll know it's movie time? It's room number 2.
Will do.
Great. See ya.
And if we just leave, is it just gonna let me like walk off? Huh? Oh, not. Now when there we go.
It's movie time, Gabe. Get your butt over to room number 9.
Thanks, Thomas. I'll be right over.
Don't want to make it obvious that she wants to get with him. There we go. We didn't have to drive back.
Okay, Ben. Question for you. Do you have that ace or not? You don't have to say yes or no. Just say anything. All I need to hear is one word from you to know if you're bluffing. Nothing? Not even a twitch or a blink? All right, I'll do the talking. I'm all in.
Call.
Ooh.
And he just instantly calls me. Great. I don't even need to see your hand. Well played, sir.
Thanks, Jack. You got unlucky there.
I don't know. I just don't have the patience for poker. You know, reading a poker book ain't gonna change that. Hey, Thomas? Why are the curtains closed, by the way? Last time I checked, home games are legal.
Oh, I don't know. Just feels more cozy, I guess.
Yeah.
Thomas, we don't need to keep this a secret. Walter Morgan's on my tail. Someone snitched on me, and now I need to lay low until I have a good enough alibi.
Morgan again? What'd you do, Frank? I hope you didn't put ladies' underwear in his briefcase again.
And please tell me you stopped putting dead rats in his exhaust.
Ha! The classics. No, I didn't prank him at all this time. He's just out to get me. All I did was sell fireworks to someone. He said something about that being my third strike. I might actually lose my job, fellas.
Don't you think he's bluffing, Frank?
I'm afraid not, Thomas. I'm not gonna call his bluff in any case. I just need a plan.
I'm guessing they don't have any photographic evidence. Pictures of you selling these fireworks?
Just that there's a guy fitting my description. What are you getting at?
I might have a little plan.
Ooh.
But let's first play a few more hands. I'm down almost $30.
One sec, Jack. Frank, I'm curious. We know Walter Morgan has a few reasons to dislike you, but why do you dislike him?
I could tell you why, but it's not a pretty tale. And it better not leave this room, kitchen.
Sure, Frank.
My lips are sealed.
Yeah.
You know I'm no snitch, Frank.
Thanks, boys.
Oh.
All right. So this one time back in the summer of '69, it was before I started working in PO. There were a couple of stray dogs wandering around HQ. I say pest, but they never really hurt anyone. Just got a little excited if you walked past them eating a sandwich or whatever. Can't blame them, huh? They were hungry, even though I fed them every now and then. Morgan found out, of course, and after one complaint too many, he took matters into his own hands, or should I say, feet. He lured a couple of them behind his car, and before I knew what was going on, it was too late. I heard a loud and gut-wrenching howl. I saw 2 dogs run away, and Smokey, my favorite one, limped after them. It's the last time I ever saw those sweet dogs. Then Walter Morgan looked me straight in the eye with a smug grin
He
on his
ran
face,
over the
and he
dogs?
said, "This is how you do a proper job, Frank." I can still see that grin when I close my eyes.
Okay, that does it. Walter Morgan is now on my eternal shit list, and I'll make sure the rest of PO knows about it.
Poor Smokey. Dogs can survive a broken leg, right?
What a despicable human being. I can't believe he did that.
That's awful.
He didn't. I was joking, of course.
Oh.
I don't really have a good reason for disliking Walter Morgan. That boring old pencil pusher just rubs me the wrong way.
Damn it, Frank, you had us good.
Okay, folks, ante up. Here we go again.
Alright, that should be the end of the day. There we go. December 30th. Finally in the future again.
Psst, Thomas, over here.
Hey, Frank. Thanks for filling up the dumpster.
I wish that was all I was doing here. I'm trying to stay out of sight. Looks like Morgan will be at the post office all day. Listen up. Jack and I cooked up a little plan. I'm sure Morgan will be gone soon. But I gotta get out of here now. You haven't seen me.
Okay. We're ready to dance and have fun. But yeah, we're gonna call it there. Because the file size for this is going to get pretty big, so I'm going to call it there. We'll do a few more days tomorrow. Got a decent list of packages. It's 2 packages, restaurant letters, so that's good for us. We got a New Year's Eve party coming up, and we got some more days. I don't know if we'll go all the way to Sunday or not, but ooh, I'm fading, so I'm going to call it. Save it here. I found out yesterday that this will go back to the main menu. And so we'll be in good shape. So yeah, thank you all for tuning in. We'll be back tomorrow afternoonish to finish this up. But yeah, thank you all for tuning in. Hope you have a good one. And we'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.